Okay, football season is here, my friends, and guess what? We're not sitting on a couch watching football. We're on a river chasing footballs. That's right, smallmouth bass, let's go. The water is starting to cool, so my thoughts are that these things should be busting topwater, they should be smacking reaction baits. So that's really the goal. Okay, when do I need to put down the topwater? I guess I'll put it down for a minute. I really want to catch fish on the topwater, but sometimes it's not about what you want, it's about what the fish want. I will try a squarebill instead. Oh, one hit it right down by the kayak, but the angle of the dangle was not right. There he is. He bumped it 2 or 3 times before I got him. Thank goodness, barely hooked, barely hooked. Oh, he's like little itsy bitsy guy, but we're gonna use the net just to be safe and not get a treble hook in our face. We don't want any treble hooks in the face today, so nets will be used. Okay, little guy just barely got the, I think it's like a Lucky Strike crankbait, like a perch looking color, nice looking color. Anyways, okay, we're on the board. Little guy, but he's a fish. He's what we're looking for, smallmouth bass. Caught a dink, but you gotta catch a dink before you catch a donk. Is that a rule? I don't know, I just made it up. Leave me alone. Priority number 1, I gotta find somewhere to pee. Don't ask questions, okay? Priority number 1 is being taken care of. I'm seeing some fish surface, I'm telling you. I wanna say that I should probably use that little tiny white popper because they don't seem to be reacting to this. After I throw the crankbait for a few minutes, I am gonna tie on that little popper in place of the walk the dog bait. I think that little white profile is gonna be better. And I also think that the popper is be able to draw them up a little bit better. There he is. Good one. Feels good. He pegged it like twice. Oh gosh. He's getting me in that tree. I gotta get him out. I'm all turned around. He's behind me. He's a good fish. Keep him out of the air. Oh my gosh. It's a jumbo pike. What the heck? It's like my biggest pike ever. What? He's not gonna fit in my net worth a hoot. Look at that. Oh shoot. Oh no, 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 no. Don't do that. Don't do that. Okay, this will work. Oh gosh. Did not at all expect that guy. Okay, okay. Let's chill for a minute. That's exactly what I knew was gonna happen. Please stop. Okay, well, we've got him hooked onto my net and hooked in the face. And life is just very interesting right now. That is a jumbo juicy. Guys, look at this freaking pike. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hold him just chilling in the water. And we're gonna try to finagle that hook out. And what's gonna happen is he's just gonna get away. Not gonna get any pictures with him, unfortunately, but he's just thrashing a lot. And I think this is for the best of the fish, and it's for the best of me as well. Oh, hey, that works. He unhooked himself. You know what? I caught the fish. If I would have had a little bit better setup, I could have had him in here, but I didn't really want a pike thrashing around with a hook right next to my legs, mostly because I don't want a hook in my legs. So that was cool. He bent the absolute crap out of my treble hooks, but you know what? It's okay. Oh my gosh. He didn't unhook himself. He literally just ripped the treble hook off this bait. Okay, so you can definitely see that this bait got absolutely torched. I never like to see that kind of stuff happen. I never want to see a fish swim away with a hook in its mouth, but there was really nothing I could have done there. I don't know why that all went down that way, but I don't know, man. I guess I need a bigger net. I didn't expect to get into a pike like that. It was fun nonetheless, and I hope that fish can shake that treble hook. I think he'll be okay. Generally speaking, fish, they do a pretty good job of shaking those hooks out of their mouth, so I'm sure he'll be fine. He's a pretty big fish, so he's got a lot of strength to him. Yeah, that was exciting. That was strange. What is with these pike lately? These pike have been crushing me. Crushing my dreams. I think that was my PB pike though. I don't know if I've ever caught one that big. In the place of that thrashed crankbait, we went ahead and put on this little Bandit 200. I think it's called Splatterback from a color standpoint. I also went ahead and put on this topwater popper in place of the spook style bait. So now that we're all situated and we don't have any more pike screwing with us, let's go back up and see if we can find a smallie. No more stupid pike. A pike is not a football. The only thing that I can think of that a pike resembles with regards to sports would be a baseball bat. Baseball season, nobody cares about once football season starts. Let's be real. So no more baseball bats. Let's get some footballs. Oh my gosh, got him. If this is another pike, I'm gonna cry. And based on the fighting, I'm thinking that's what it is. Oh my gosh, he's got me in the tree. And oh my gosh. People, I'm so screwed right now. The current and the fish are both kicking my butt. I gotta turn. He's still hooked. I can feel his head shaking. He's still hooked. Turn my kayak. Come on, kayak. Okay. It's a stinking, is it the same one? No, I don't think it is. It's smaller. My gosh. 2 pike in the same dang area. What is this? Oh, God, he whooped my butt. Look at that, guys. He's not a bad one. Okay, whatever. Here's the deal. The nice thing about this fish is he fits in the dang net. The last one stressed me out. He was too big. Okay, why do they have to do that? Can someone please just tell Pike to go home? He broke my crankbait off when he did all that. Well, thank goodness he's in the net. Okay, look at that big old piece of meat right there. Gosh, these fish stress me the heck out. Ugh. How many people are watching this video right now thinking, I came here for smallmouth bass. What are these? What are these toothy things? And why is he so bad at catching them? You know what, guys? I don't have time for that. I don't have time for any hate today. No hate. So don't hate. This pickle party is getting a little absurd. Pickle party. These pike are really, really crazy. They're kind of fun. I'm not gonna lie. There's not a ton of current ripping through here, but it's enough to when you set the hook on a pike and your nose kind of turns, that dang current kicks your butt a little bit. There's fish. That's a smallie. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I don't want to break a rod today. Let's get away. Arrgh. Oh, no. Son of a gun. Oh, this current. I didn't want to get pushed into this big tree right here and have my rod snap, so I was trying to get out of the way. And I knew that I knew that was going to happen because I was just not keeping pressure on them well enough, and with the crankbait, as soon as they jump, you're toast. It wasn't huge. It was a 14-incher. Well, this is probably as far up as I'm gonna get because this current's pretty much ripping up here. I like to think there's probably some fish in this area, but it's gonna be pretty hard to fish it thoroughly. I'm gonna get blown out of here pretty quick. Man, this water's fast. Now we are about 85 yards down from where we paddled to. So I officially paddled all the way up here for no! Son of a gun! No! Why did I miss that fish? For all I know, it was a stupid pike. But I felt some good weight, and he just barely was skin hooked, and he popped right off. Come on, baby. There's one. Yes! All right. Is that a largemouth? It sure is. Okay. Species list up to 3 now. Largemouth, smallmouth, pike. All right, buddy. See you later. The heck? There's legitimately an old man up in the woods right now eating beans. That's the most absurd thing I've seen while fishing. What are you doing over there, bud? You just eating some beans? He don't look homeless. He just looks like an old man that wants some beans in the woods. That's just an interesting play, you know? I got respect. I gotta give him respect. Like, I like beans. I like being in the woods, so I guess you pair the two together and it probably makes for a pretty good time, I suppose. It's like, yeah, sometimes on Sundays I just go down and, you know, have a can of beans and sit by the river. There's a fish. Is this gonna be a pike? That's the question. No, it's a largie. I'll take him. Oh man, he's barely hooked. This is a little dangerous. I don't know why I'm grabbing for this fish. Okay. Hey-o. All right. I did not expect to catch a couple largemouth in here. Then again, I didn't expect to catch pike either. All right. Came out here looking for footballs, AKA smallmouth, and I'm not catching them. Caught one dinky smallie, and I missed one. Hey. Oh my gosh. I snagged a tree, and then I accidentally shot the crankbait straight back at my face. And rather than hooking my face, I hooked my other rod, so that's good. Whew, that was scary. Let's see that instant replay. I think I'm gonna switch to throwing a swim bait.
I'm just gonna fish it like a dang jig here.
Of course.
I definitely need to be fishing something slower because the one cast I make where I flip and pitch a swim bait, I catch a fish. Clearly, I need to stop fishing reaction baits, but I wasn't listening to the fish today. I was listening to my heart. Okay, we just tied on this little finesse jig and we're just gonna finish out our day flipping this around in trees.
Oh, pike. That's it. I'm done.
Well, as a wise philosopher once said, you can't always get what you want, but if you try sometimes, you just might find you get what you need. So even though I wanted smallmouth bass, I caught some pike, I caught some largies. I can't complain. Maybe that's what I needed. You know, maybe that's what mentally I needed. Some slime and some little greenfish. It was a fun day of fishing regardless. I'm just glad I got out here on the kayak and enjoyed some beautiful Mother Nature time. So have a great day and we'll catch you next time.